talk a little bit about things that I don't want from an automotive repair shop. And one of those is please don't talk tech to me. Please don't use things that I'm not going to understand. So some examples of that. DVI. I don't know what that means. Okay, I do know what that means because I'm in this industry, but if I was just a customer, I wouldn't know what that means. So things like that. Another word that customers don't really understand is diagnostics. That doesn't mean a lot to me. There's not a lot of value in that word diagnostic. So instead saying something like, oh, we're going to run a series of tests, or if we ran a series of tests on your vehicle, that makes more sense to me. I understand that. So not using words that I don't understand. I will tell you that if you're talking to me and using stuff I don't understand, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to stand there and be like, oh, okay, yep, and I'm going to nod and smile, and it's all going to go, over my head, and there's no value being created there. I don't really know what we're talking about. I don't really know what I'm paying for. So as much as you can, try to take the terminology and put it into words that customers can understand. My dad tells a story when he used to own a shop, they did what he called the mother test. And they would send his repair orders to his mom. And if it made sense to her, to my grandma, then it was good. So think about that. Like, make sure that the terminology we're using, that we're defining it, that our customers understand it. Because if we don't understand it, there's not a lot of value in what we're paying for. If we're spending a lot of money on something, at least let us know what that is. So don't talk tech. But you might have that customer, because millennials are tech savvy. You might have that customer that is super techie and wants to talk about their car. If you pick up on those cues, by all means, then have that conversation with them and use the terminology that they understand. But if we're just kind of like nodding and smiling and you can kind of tell we don't really know what you're talking about, take a couple minutes and try to explain it to us, because chances are we won't tell you that we don't understand what you're talking about.